Keegan, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, we are going to be doing a get ready with me for winter formal. This is a video that I asked you guys on my vlog channel if you wanted to see. I am doing Vlogmas and I actually vlogged winter formal. Link it down below. You guys said you wanted me to do a chit chat get ready with me tutorial on how I got ready for winter formal, so here it is. If you have not already subscribed, you totally should. And if you are not subscribed to me on my vlog channel to watch my Vlogmas videos, you should go do that because they're actually really fun and exciting and I actually really like it. Without further ado, let's get started with this piece of hair. It just like keeps wanting to go right here and I'm just like, please stop. Let's get started. We have these really annoying sun lines. Can you see them? I don't know how to get rid of them, so we're just gonna pretend like they're not there. So I've already moisturized my skin, so the next step is primer. I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I don't really ever use a primer, but I've heard this one's good. We're gonna use it. Taking a pea-size amount, and I'm pretty much just putting this on my T-zone, the center of my face. Bam, 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 bam. Whoo, whoo. Ow. Do you know how beauty gurus like slap their face? I tried doing that and that hurt. We good with that. Next step. Ooh. There is no foundation that I have that I actually like, and there's no foundation that I have that is pale enough for me. So we're gonna take a foundation that I think is mediocre and is a little bit darker than I am. This is the Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation and it has a piece of my hair on it. And I'm just going to take, okay, there's like stuff in the pump. Let's get that out. Technical difficulties. Ugh, gross. We're just going to take a few pumps of that onto my beauty blender, which is disgusting, like me. Oh, it's cold. Ooh, yikes. And I'm just gonna like punch my face with this beauty blender until it blends in. Okay. Not complaining. This is actually not gross. Can't forget my giant forehead. Hey. So now that we are done with that step, I'm going to take some concealer and conceal these really dark under eye circles. Yesterday, Dylan told me I looked tired and I was like, thanks. And I'm taking a cult favorite. This is the Tarte Shape Tape, and this does not look as good as it does on camera. Wait, let me just blend that out. I didn't do anything. I'm just going to take this, and since I'm like going to a dance, I always want to look like a little bit like better than normal, so I'm taking a little bit. This is just as cold. Why are all my makeup products cold? Probably because it's winter. And I'm just applying this under my eye. I'm actually applying this on my eyelid as well to act as an eyeshadow primer, and I like to take it right here, and right here, and actually there's gonna be a little extra right there as well. Go big or go home. Side note, if you guys like my decorations in the back, you can totally go check out my DIY Christmas room decor. And I'm taking my beauty blender and then pouncing that onto my face. Pouncing has become my favorite word when it comes to the beauty blender. I just think it sounds cool. Pounce. You know what I mean? Like, it just sounds fun. It's like one of those words, it's like funny to say. Pouncing. To not forget that inner corner because like tired people problems. Oh, my arm's already tired from this whole blending situation. It's not a good sign. I do not look good. On camera this looks fine, but in real life, Where did this bald spot in my eyebrow come from? Because that was not there. Oh my gosh. Where did it come from? I actually want to take a little bit right here. Oh, that was a lot more than a little bit. Just because I feel like right here is like a little bit darker because I do have some acne scarring there. I am way blend. Oh, that went in my nose. Okay. I'm going to spot conceal a little bit with my Boiing concealer from Benefit. It's my absolute favorite to spot conceal with. And bam, done. Yeah. Whenever I go to dances, I like to use my Laura Mercier powder instead of my Coty Airspun one because I'm afraid I'm gonna get like a giant flashback like James Charles with Coty Airspun, just in case I take pictures. Laura Mercier. And I always tap under my eyes just really quickly to get out any creases before I use my powder. And all I do is just take the same beauty blender, which my nose itches are. My nose itches from all that makeup that got in it. I'm taking the same beauty blender which I use to pat out my concealer and foundation with. Probably not the most like hygienic, but like what is hygienic the right word? Packing that under my eyes and on my eyelids. And I'm also applying this on my chin, my cheeks, and then the middle of my forehead right here. That's where I get the oily, so I want there to be the most like concentration of powder there. And where did it go? It literally like flew across my room.
A potato flew around my room before you came.
I'm back. Then I will just take a giant like fluffy powder brush. This one's from Sigma, and then I will just do the outsides of my face because I don't like it when my contour or bronzer, there's a piece of hair on this brush, is sticky from the foundation, you know what I mean? So I just have that. Tap it, pop it, twist it, turn it, pull it. Then I will just take this brush and brush away any like extra powder I have from the beauty blender. I was not trying to bake at all. I just kind of always go a little overboard. Next up, we are doing like a little contour bronzer-ish type of thing. I'm using the, okay, I can't show show this to you because it's like cracked and I don't want all the psh to psh go down. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette in Dulce de Leche. This is super cheap. I should probably go buy a new one. We see all the crackness, just as cracked as my skin gets in the winter time. I like to take the Real Techniques brush, this blush brush, and I will just boom, boom, boom. I like this because it like shows up on my skin, but it's not extremely dark. On camera, it looks like it's a giant line, but in real life, it doesn't. I don't know why on camera, it always looks so much worse than it does in real life. Getting my forehead because it's big. Gotta make it look smaller. I always blend it out with this Tarte brush. I don't know. It's like a foundation brush, but I'm obsessed with blending contours and blushes out with it because I think it blends it out so smooth. Do I need more? More is more. More is more. I'm taking this Tarte. Did it crack? Okay, it didn't crack from that. I'm taking this Tarte blush in Beaming. It's like this light pink with some like shimmery ooh in it, you know what I mean? And I'm just taking it on a blush brush and then just loading that up, tapping it off, applying it to my cheekbones. Oh, I just tapped the wrong one. Blending that out, of course. See, maybe the reason why my makeup doesn't turn out good all the time is because I make weird faces while I'm doing it. So in my Instagram post of Winter Formal, you guys were asking me so much where my highlight was from because insert picture here and here and here. I was glowing. Girl, I was glowing. So the highlighter that I was using is actually an eyeshadow. This one is also completely like shattered. Packaging's also broken. Oh, I almost dropped it. This is Stila Kitten Eyeshadow and it's the most like intense thing ever and I love it for my skin tone. I'm taking a Real Techniques setting brush and just picking a little bit of that cracked eyeshadow up. And when I say a little, I mean a lot. Ever since it got cracked, it's just not as like intense as I need it to be. And I'm just applying that to, yes, that's what we like, honey. So I apply it to my cheekbones, both of them, obviously, because that'd be weird if I only applied it to one. I mean, you do you, but like I like to do it to both. And then on my nose and on my cupid's bow. And there's our glow. Okay, so I completely forgot what I did for eyes, so I'm gonna go to my vlog and look in the description box and see what I did, because I always list all the makeup that I wear in my videos and my vlogs and every description box that are you serious? Oh, apparently I did contour, but I don't feel like contouring right now. I use the Kat Von D Sombre bronzer. First eyeshadow I'm taking is this one. This is from this is not Kat Von D. This is from the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, and I'm picking up the shade Combust, and I'm just gonna throw that into my crease and run that on my lower lash line. I don't know why I'm like using these verbs like throwing it in my crease and running it on my lower lash line, you know? My name's Trey and I have a basketball game tomorrow. Point guard, I got shoot game. See, my theory is that if I wear good eyelashes, then whatever eyeshadow I do, it doesn't matter. Now I'm going into another Urban Decay eyeshadow palette because I am extremely extra, and I am picking up Sidecar. This one, Sidecar. Taking that up, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. I'm still really mad about this bald spot. I don't know where that came from. I'm gonna brush away that fallout really quickly because it's driving me insane. Hair in my eyes, hair in my eyes. You know, like from Phineas and Ferb, they like the squirrels in my pants song. Okay, so apparently I used the shade Whiskey, which I don't really know what I used that for. And I don't feel like using that right now, so I'm not going to. Because I don't remember what I used it for. Oh, I think I might have used that. No, did I? I don't know. I'm just gonna take it and like drop everything that I have, yeah, on a pencil brush, and then just kind of like run it like right here. Can't even see that, but that's okay because at least I used it. And oh, this is the wrong palette. And then I took the shade Buck on some kind of pencil brush, and I applied that like in the outer half of my lower lash line just to darken it up so it doesn't look so top heavy when I have lashes on. And why not just kind of like throw that in the outer part of my crease, whatever is like left on it. And then I do remember I took a little bit of Stila Kitten eyeshadow and I just popped that center of my lid just for some like oomph. See, there's a bam, bam. And let's just pop that in this. That's not the center of my eye. That is my inner corner. I feel like I should do some brows first before I do my lashes. So I took the Covergirl by Benefit, and where's my spoolie? Honey, where'd you go? There we go. I am not like a perfect brow filler inner, as you can see from my already mistake that I made. Okay, not bad. Could be a lot better. Could be a lot worse. You see, like this brow is like a straight A student, and this brow is like failing preschool. We need to get her some tutoring, seriously. Okay, so now I'm going to apply lashes. These are the Huda Beauty lashes. These are the Camille Easy Lashes. I always get asked what these lashes are. These are them. And I suck at putting on lashes, so I'll see you in a minute. Lashes are done. This side always turns out better than this side. This side just always is like horrible. After I did my lashes on the winter formal night, I was like, I need to conceal my lash band with some liner. So I used the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, and I was planning on just concealing the lash band. And then that turned into like a whole like line of eyeliner. So I'm just going to create like a line. I'm not gonna do a wing because Lord knows I can't do a wing with these lashes on. Uh-oh. You made that way too thick. Oops. This was not what I was planning. That is one thick line and crooked. Do I fix it or do I leave it? I fix it. I fix it. I fix it. I'm gonna fix it. Made that worse. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I'm going to actually add a little bit more to my lower lash line because I feel like it looks a little top heavy. So with that pencil brush, I am taking Buff and then just kind of throwing that in there. Bam. Look, my eyes look so dark right now. I'm going to blend my fake lashes and real lashes with this L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara and the lower lash line as well. It's like impossible. Oh my gosh, I look so dark right now. I got so much mascara smudge right there. I look like a raccoon. I look scary. So this is the makeup. So as for the hair, I actually did something, and for once I liked the hair that I had. I need my brush. Give me a second. Originally, I wanted a middle part, so all I'm going to do is just part my hair straight down the middle. And I'm taking my Numi Octo wand to curl it. I have no idea which size attachment this one is. It's this one. I'm just taking sections of my hair and wrapping it around and holding it. When I let it go, I just kind of like let it sit in my hand for a little bit, so it kind of like is a little bit bouncier when it comes out. And I have these super tight like ringletty curls. I just kind of like tug on it a little bit, and later I'm going to brush them out. I really wanted some like tight curls so I could brush them out to make them more like casual and soft. And for every curl that I do, I'm alternating directions. So this one, I'm wrapping it towards my face. I do this all the time. I don't like the look of when curls are like wrapped around each other. I just think that looks kind of weird. See, like this is like stuck to my hair. I'm gonna be that girl that had her hair like burned off. So I'm just going to continue doing that all over my head. So once my curls have a cool down and they are no longer hot, I just kind of run my fingers through them first. I want to soften them up. I used a smaller barrel so I could do this and I wouldn't lose all the curl. Then I'm just taking a brush and very lightly brushing them out. Very lightly. I don't want to get rid of the curl, but I want to soften them up. So originally, like I said, I wanted to do a middle part, and this middle part actually doesn't look so bad. The one that I did on the winter formal night, it looked horrible. What I did was I took a teasing brush and some hairspray, and I just teased this front section of my hair. I'm just back combing it right here, spraying some hairspray to make it stand up a little bit. So we don't want it to stand up like that, so I'm just gonna like slightly like brush over it just so it still has some like oomph. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Now I realized at this point that I didn't really want a middle part, so I just took my teasing comb and right here, kind of like halfway through, I split that up and moved this hair over. That gave me a little bit more volume here because I teased it from the other direction and then moved it over. And then I'm just gonna spray my hair. I hate this hairspray. I think it sucks, as I still use it. So that was my winter formal hair and makeup. This isn't the dress. If you want to see the dress, you can go check out my vlog because I don't feel like posing in it because I'm secretly wearing sweatpants under this dress right now. But yeah, definitely check out my Vlogmas if you guys have not already because it's fun and exciting, and I love you guys so much. I will see you in my next video. Bye.